Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Up next, it's our main event between the Washington Commanders and the Indianapolis Colts. Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And here we go from Indy. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit! 60 Bison.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Now to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
Ready.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Back to the well again. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A gain of 15 there. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Connecting again with Downs. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage, to make that in cut and make the catch.
Ready.
First and 10 from the 43. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. He is down to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down Colts.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Rotates out on Mitchell. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Right side, this is reeled in by Warren. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
6-yard line.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80. Let go.
That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. This one misses the tight end. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
On the jump. Come on. Set. Warren, Panther 60, Panther 60. Nineteen tight. Ready?
Once more now, it's Richardson. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Third and goal for Richardson. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
19 Tiger. 79 Broncos. Ready?
It's a designed run for it. And this defense completes the goal line stand. What a start to their game as they get off the field with a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. There's a dive up the middle. A lot of space ahead. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. A pickup of 17. And that's good for Washington first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know you can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That was JT Tuimoloau out there for the stop.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. They give it to him again. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Yeah, that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Going to the ground again on first. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Let's go.
This time it's a passing play. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this.
Ready, set.
Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're moving it well, but now face a 3rd and short. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Cox, this is lead. He's got the first down grab and still going. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get the game's first points here in the 2nd. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He cuts it back right. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Going after it from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Colts tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready.
A give now from the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. John, well done there.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
From the gun, a run for Krosky Merritt. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Daniels back to throw. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Let's go. 19 Lions. Press all 80.
3rd and long for him here. It's caught by McLaurin. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
18 Cardinal.
Man in motion here. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go now. Ready?
Hand off to the back. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He has a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run, and he can get a first down, too.
Still fighting forward. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a second-quarter lead.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again. And not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. We'll start on the ground. Taylor. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ready?
On 1st down, it's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Give him 37 on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Go.
To the air on this first down. Richardson completed over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this.
22-yard line.
Second and 3 now.
Cowboys, come.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He's on run. Here's Richardson. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Ready, set.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Taylor has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Stopped at the line on second. Need to fight forward 2 more yards here on 3rd and goal. Taylor again. And this time he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Go, Reed. Go. Here we go. Ready?
Play fake here. Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Hits him on the out route. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Daniels on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second and 3 now.
Let's go now.
To the air again. Daniels. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Now is Terry McLaurin on the target. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Daniels is going to throw again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Commanders going field goal here. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. The vet in his 14th season, still knocking him through. And they've taken back the lead.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, well, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Ready, Buffalo 18. Germany Lions. Ready.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Hurt. Cougar, trap 60, trap 60. Cut 19, cut 19. Warriors 70.
Richardson now on first and 10. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Fits it through the middle. Nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Yes, ready.
To the right and wheeled in by Downs. And he'll go down here at the 16. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
For the field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
Piniero's kick is good. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Colts take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay,
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10.
here we go. Set. Rig. 70, Wolf. Street. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Finds his man Downs. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, and to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
19 Lions.
Throwing now, Richardson. They'll check it down to Taylor. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. From the gun, Taylor. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Down the field, he's got Pierce. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
For a Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Check. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Has room into the secondary. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take the lead right away in half number 2. Extra point try now from Piñeiro. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 17.
Now Piñeiro on to handle the kickoff. And And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
65. Ready.
Now give left side. No one's around and he's got space. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. That one hits for 30. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Daniels now on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready. Go.
Daniels back to throw. Low left side's caught by Sinnott. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Send the tight end in motion. Giving this to Kronsky Merritt. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run. Brings up 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Roll. Let's go.
Right up the gut. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, got the tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready. Franco 80. Cut 19. Cut 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Daniels from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. But that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Shoots away from one. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Okay,
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
here we go.
Shotgun, hand out to Taylor. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Richardson now. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be 3rd down. In on the play up to the 38. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit on touchdowns, yards, fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Colts who hold the lead. Not a big one, though. Trying to carry this one through the final whistle. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
7 Pirates, let's go now. 19 Warriors, 17. Go.
First down throw here from Richardson. Finds him on the crossing route. He dodged the tackle by a man. He's in the clear. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
I can guarantee you that's going to be a Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner. The broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
He's gotten to him yet again. That is cut. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. Richardson fires quickly out wide. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts now lead by 10. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts drive their lead to 11.
Commanders 20.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Let's go. Buffalo AC. Viking, 79 Broncos.
From the gun, it's Daniels. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. You got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Second down, give to Krosky Merritt. Now that's not what the offense style, though. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Let's see what they went with. Third down.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Third and long for him here. Completed over the middle. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the fourth down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. Their route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this.
18 Rodwell, Panther 60,
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Ready?
They think they hand it off. Now Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left, throw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Come back, kid. 70 Lions. Go.
Richardson back to throw. Short pass brought in. And And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Back. 70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And they bring him down around the 34. 5 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Colts. Richardson to throw again. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
19, 18.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Mikey Sandlerstill on the tackle. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Lions. Here is Kane.
Now Richardson to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
First down.
Dragon
First
60.
and 10 at the
Street.
14-yard
Street.
line.
Crack roll 80. Ready, right?
Throwing again, Richardson. Another catch here for downs. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts have likely locked up the win right there. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Colts push their lead to 18.
Commanders 20.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers that stay, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Play action now. Daniels. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Bynum. The Colts take over. Here goes his 10th career INT.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's almost a 2.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Deputy.
Taylor again. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
The line of scrimmage.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain, and boy, does he know how to operate in it.
They go again with Taylor. He puts together a nice little 8-yard gain, but it's not enough. They've got 4th down. So the Colts get the win at home inside of Lucas Oil. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.